Okay, so to run Wireshark, I'm gonna close this down and start with a fresh terminal window. And then to run Wireshark, we need to open up Kali, and if we do start typing in Wireshark, we can open up the Wireshark. Wireshark's a really good tool. When you run a probe or when you do anything, it monitors the traffic on your network card and then gives you a report back on everything it did, and you can then further investigate on what's gone on. Today I'm just going to show you Wireshark running and some exercises, and then later on I'm going to do a single Wireshark exercise on some more in-depth challenges that we can do. So I've got Wireshark running. As you can see, it's monitoring my card as we speak, but I'm going to stop that, and what I'm going to do is, to start Wireshark, we click the blue fin, and then once we finish capturing, we click the stop. So I'm going to go to Kali, and I'm going to do a short nmap. So nmap -s 192.168.1.11. I'm going to do a quick scan on my Metasploit machine. So I start my scan, then I go back, I hit the enter key, it's finished, so I go back and I click stop. And if we look through, in that fraction of a second, it found a lot of information. So you can see, if you remember from the first lesson we did that was a half open attack. So what I did was I sent synchronization and an acknowledgement, but then I closed after the acknowledgement. So there you can see the half open attack in action. So so there's the synchronized request to 11. I am 10, so you can see the acknowledgement, and then you can see the synchronization back, and then the rest, and then I can monitor the rest of the traffic then. So and that's when the software monitored it and looked for open ports and stuff. So I kept the port open whilst the nmap software scanned the machine and came back with all the information it needed. So there's a good example of it. But this it also picked up some browser stuff as well. So what you can do, you can close that down, and you can do capture. I can say TCP only. So if I go back, or if I start the capture now, then run the scan and go back here and stop, you see this time it's only captured TCP IP traffic, which is all that I want to do. That was the app that was right at the start before I stopped it. So that's a way of just picking up a TCP probe. And then what we do is, if we look here, so let's have a look for a synchronization, we can open up each of these to get more information about what went on. And in later exercises, when we do more in-depth scans, that will become more relevant to us. Just one more out of interest really, we did a NICTO earlier. So if I do NICTO -h 192.168.1.11, I'll go back to Wireshark and I'll start it, and then I'll hit the enter key here. It'll run the attack. You can see everything going on in the background, HTTP, TCP, everything's going on. And if remember I said this does over 6,000 tests against a website. So it'll carry on, and whilst all of this is going on, whilst that's running, everything that's going through my network card between 10 and 11 is being monitored, and you can see that Nicto is sending specific traffic and trying specific things, and on the right here we can see everything that's gone on. And I think, yeah, that's finished. So I now stop it, and there's a lot more I can do. I can export all that data to look at it at a later point. You can also get tools that look into it as well. So if I expand each of these, you can see the kind of information it was trying to get. So this is where it was looking for all the folders, and it looked for WordPress there, WP license probably. Yes, it's looking to see if there's WordPress on there. It does say not found. So this is you can see the in-depth attack and how Nicto works. So that's basically Wireshark, and that's Wireshark up and running, and we will get into this and do some more in-depth work later on. So I hope you found the website scanning, Wireshark, and the use of the common vulnerabilities useful. These are all tools that we will use later on when we start to do some more capture the flag exercises. Thank you for listening to this video.